Welcome back to more Lord of the Rings Online. In the last episode, I made it here to Bhol Rûdh. Let me show you on the map. We are tucked away in the very corners of the swamp here of Agarnath. Pretty exciting. Let me talk to some of the characters here, pick up some quests, and we'll be on our way to more adventures. Kippen, I will lead our warriors to Kala Gijak, but first, they meet the outsider. Walk the village and show who fights beside us. There's the chieftain. Interesting. Like the little bones on his crown.
Why do trees weep?
I am Dom Duga Nok. I make spears for our warriors, used for hunting animals and now for hunting Gorgun. Village children took my spearheads and shafts, hid them. No time to find them. Many spears to make. Will you help? Gather spearheads and shafts. Assemble spears, place on racks. Outsider, I am Kawan Weni Kurs. You come to learn the struggles of my people. You shall know. The statues tell our history. Alright, let's see the little statues. I think I mentioned this last time we interacted with a similar tribe, but it's interesting how they made these little figurines. These are like the little fertility statuettes that appeared kind of all over the world in the Paleolithic era, which is kind of interesting that despite the large geographic distance between ancient civilizations, they all seem to make very similarly looking fertility statuettes like this. Large hips, large bosom, characteristics. Anyway. Long ago, Red Sky clan lived peacefully with Alashi and Easterlings in Mesha Omur, the living wood. The Chaidash was as pure as glittery jewels. Then the gods fought. Their great battle caused earthquakes. The mountains rose and the valleys became Batak Ina and the stinging bog. Soon Red Sky clan can no longer reach the valley, trapped by mountain. We live out our great lives peacefully in Bhol Rûdh. The great eye cannot reach us here. Burning Mountain erupts again. The way to the valley is again open, but it has become infested with evil and plague.
Why do trees weep?
It is a time of great change. The statue I now carve tells the next story if we survive. Very cool. So they talked about the primordial fight between Melkor and some of the other primordial beings in the creation of Middle-earth. And it's kind of cool that they truly were isolated here. Even when Sauron was up to his mischief in the Third Age, you know, it seems like they were totally just isolated from that, even though they're in Mordor. Very interesting. Start picking up some of these supplies here. Make some spears. Let me beckon to some of the Druidon villagers here. Ready to fight. That guy's ready to fight too. That guy looks tough. He looks intimidating. I wouldn't want to fight him. Lots of items to pick up here. Need to rally up a few more of these villagers to fight. Three more ought to do it. 3 more brave warriors. I need 10 good men to follow me into battle. Let me see about these two here. Okay. Assemble spears. I wonder if I do that from my inventory. I don't think so. I guess I do it on the rack here. They're pretty good spears, dare I say.
Stone underfoot. Red sky above.
Dom Duganok examines the spears you assembled. She looks pleasantly surprised. Good. You must be a skilled fighter. So I've earned her trust, thankfully.
Why does Earth bleed?
Our warriors ready for battle. We seek the blood of our enemies. Do not fail our people.
We fight for our fallen, and we fight for our homeland.
Thank you, Kippen. Meet my warriors outside Kala Gijak. They are brave and fierce, ready to fight. Do as you say with honor. Okay, excellent. Let's go fight. Let's go fight some orcs with our new friends here. I don't know if I were part of a very isolated tribe like this, I would think that over the years, you would become very distrustful of outsiders. So they've actually taken a liking to me quicker than I would have imagined. Alright, so we're going to Kala Gujuk, a little bit to the west. Shouldn't be too far. There's also the quest to get neutral standing with these guys. Maybe? I thought there was... Maybe I'm going crazy. I thought I had to get neutral standing with them. Let's see. Oh, maybe I already am neutral. Almost. Yeah, I'm neutral, but there's another tier, it looks like. Okay. Good. And again, by the time you see this episode, this will no longer say outsider. It shouldn't, at least, because I'm still doing that one daily quest in Fushambal to finish the reputation there. But of course, I didn't want to pause recording the series until I went and did a week's worth of daily quests, if that makes sense. Looks like we're going to be fighting in there. Should be a lot of fun. So we've arrived at Kala Gujak, and I need to talk to Pharaon. He's right over here.
Ah, just in time. My preliminary scouting has revealed some holes in Kala Gijak's defenses.
Exploit them, and we can win this battle with minimal casualties. I have noticed that the gate on this side is poorly guarded. They must be expecting that if the forces of the west come, it would be from Dor Armarth. On top of that, discipline is lax. There are few officers in the lower barracks keeping the grunts in line. They are drunk and distracted, a perfect place to strike. Here's the plan. Get in there and do some strategic damage. They will be confused and slow to mobilize. After that, we storm in and take out their leader, Brogmosh. It will all be over before they know what happened. I have heard that the Uruks drink a nasty brew that lessens their inhibitions, making them more ferocious fighters. Destroy any barrels that you come across before they can consume more. The Uruks have barrels of weapons lying around in the lower barracks. Destroy them so that when they finally realize that they are under attack, they will not be able to arm themselves. I am afraid you are going to have to get your hands dirty, Kippen. These monsters are our common enemy and a threat to any prospect of peace. Defeat as many as you can. Do you see those archer towers around Kala Gijak's perimeter? There is a lookout posted in each one. I need you to climb up and prevent those Uruks from signaling the alarm. Otherwise, our whole plan may fail. Okay, in we go. Let me take this quest off the tracker. Otherwise, it'll just kind of mess up the tracker overall. Okay. Yeah, let me just start fighting some enemies if I can. Let me throw a javelin at that troll. Ah, what a stun. Let me come over. Oh, the troll is ranged too. How annoying. Get in here, troll. Come take some AoE damage. Really? Another stun? I feel like the stun immunity after you get stunned should be a little longer, you know? At least like 30 seconds or something. Let me get this lieutenant here. It's already a couple bleeds on him. Let me put a bleed on this guy. Put a bleed on each of these. Oh, I have to kill 30 enemies? I guess I didn't even check. I didn't realize there was going to be so many enemies. Dang, that is a lot. That's alright. We'll get through it. We shall defeat all the enemies. Throw a javelin that way. Bring all these guys in here. Throw a desolation. Let me get the archer. Oh, stuns. Okay, very good. That's a nice chunk of enemies down. Dang it, I didn't press... I built adroit maneuver, and then I didn't press the execute gambit. Had to build it twice, which is fine. Okay, slowly getting all these enemies killed here. Man, 30 enemies. It's like, why do I even need to prepare for an assault? By the time I kill 30 enemies, there will be none left. Get this guy too. Need 10 more enemies, not too bad. Unfortunately, they don't group up very well, so... And then this guy is definitely gonna stun me. Ah. You hate to see it. Get that guy back there. Thankfully, he's not an archer. Another stun. Get these weapons. Some AoEs here. Try to bring everybody down efficiently. Three more ought to do it. Maybe these three. This one and then the two behind him. Let's see about throwing a javelin their way. Bring him in. Okay, so we're done with that one. Many Uruk-hai have fallen before you in Kalagijak. The Red Sky clan will surely appreciate your actions. Alright, so I feel like I can probably just get on my pony here and start going for all this stuff. I guess I have to dismount for the chest anyway. And it looks like my reputation changed. Red Sky Clan, I'm an acquaintance, and it looks like you can still continue to rank up with them. I don't know what the max tier for them is, but I have not reached it. Okay, now what? What am I looking for here? Rook Brew. And then there's a ladder here that I can actually interact with. That's fun. What am I doing here? Kala Gijak Tower climber. So I climbed the 5th tower. Do I need to kill the guys in here? Yeah, I do. I need to defeat lookouts. 8 of them. Dang it. I wish I had seen that earlier. That way I could have doubled up, you know, the quest to kill 30. The 8 that I have to kill in the towers would have counted. Let me try to be systematic about this and go clockwise. Where's the ladder? Right there. See, I already don't know which way I was coming from. Dang it. Alright, I'm just gonna go this way. We'll just go this way, I guess. We're going east. We're gonna go that way. Already got that weapon. Need to go up this tower though. And another tower here. The first tower at that. Okay, so I got all of these. Wait a minute. Is this the one I just came from? Yeah. This is the one I just came from. So, next, let's look at this tower. Oh, that's the second tower. Man, I was trying to prevent this exact scenario by trying to keep a mental log of which ones I went up, but I guess I didn't do a great job. I did climb all of these, right? Like all of these? Maybe the other ones are further in. Or on the other side. I don't know. Let me go all the way to the end. Yeah, I probably haven't been to these because I can see glowing stuff, so I probably haven't visited this area. I guess I did visit this one. I didn't get a pop-up for it. Let me climb up that one. Still gotta destroy some of the brew. I need 4 more, now 3 more of those. Alright, there we go. 7th tower. This should be the 8th tower. Let me get the chest, why not? There we go. 8th tower complete. And this should be the last lookout I need as well. Yeah, got all the lookouts. Great. Just need one more brew. Perfect. So I think I got all the quests completed here. Let's go talk to Pharaon, who's inevitably gonna... If I had to guess, there's gonna be like a little mini instance where, as a group, we're all gonna come in here and fight some orcs, kill the leader. That's what I anticipate.
Be ever watchful.
Ugh, I can smell the brew stench from here. Thank you for taking care of that. We do not want the Uruks to gain any advantage in combat. How are these earrings looking? Still not good enough to exchange, I think.
Be ever watchful.
Well done. Without weapons, they will be unable to defend themselves from the assault.
We are hard pressed in this place.
Excellent. Now when we attack, they won't see it coming. Everything is going according to plan.
Be ever watchful.
Excellent work. Now that they are in chaos, we attack their leader. Now is the time to strike. Attack! I guess it doesn't, like, go into an instant. I guess it does. I don't know. I can't tell. So they're attacking, but they all disappeared. So I guess it's up to me, huh? Again, up to me. I didn't see the little leader when I came over here, but I guess maybe now that gate opens here to the south. Yeah, little instance. I knew it. I'm not going crazy. Come and die, fools, for the Lady of Blight. Attack! I'm gonna focus on the boss because I can. And try to aggro the other two with my javelin. We're in having it. That's alright. This guy's down. This guy's about to be down. The battle is won. We are returning to Bhol Rûdh. Meet us there. Okay. That was that, huh? Look at the size of that guy's club. He was looking like Fred Flintstone. Oh, we're going all the way to Bhol Rûdh, which is great because I set my milestone over there. Excellent. Let us be quick about it. Make haste.
We have surely secured the Red Sky clan as our allies.
Wonderful, Kippen. We have surely secured the Red Sky clan as our allies. They are indeed fierce warriors to take on an Uruk and to suffer so few casualties. We must not tarry here long, however. We need to gather more information on Saragost and report back. Speak to Parsa Dugbear and see what else she knows.
You are a worthy friend. I will tell you of Saragost.
With the Gorgoon gone, my people are safer. You are a worthy friend. I will tell you of Saragost. The mountain erupted, and when we returned to our homeland, but found it changed, foul, sick, cursed, corruption spreads through the river water Chadash. We followed the river to its spring and found a giant castle. Saragost is the source. The orcs captured some of my people, and the winged demons take them to Saragost. They are never seen again. We hear they are sacrifices for the Lady of Blight. That's all I know. This Lady of Blight is our enemy. She must be killed to restore our homeland. But we need wings to enter Saragost. Okay, how's our reputation with this faction doing? Looks like we maxed out at friend. Yeah, maximum standing reached. Perfect. So I don't have to worry about that. Arsa Bear has provided us with some useful information, but not enough to confront our enemies. We should return to Vishnok's hideout and ensure Rodrog's health has returned. There we can formulate a plan. I suspect Vishnok knows more than he admits. Okay. Back to Vishnok's camp. Let me close out all of this. Hopefully our sick friend has recovered in the swamp while we were away on a brief interlude to fight the orcs on behalf of the Red Sky clan. Maybe not on behalf, but in conjunction with. They certainly assisted our efforts. Or maybe we assisted their efforts. It was an equal opportunity partnership. Still looking for some of the pages here. I'm assuming a majority of these are actually going to be in Saragost itself, so not too worried that I'm kind of behind on their page collection. Might be leveling up within the next few episodes to 124. The next milestone I need to watch out for is 126. That's when I'll have to reforge my legendary weapon. It's always whenever your level ends in 1 or 6 that you'll need a reforge. And then depending on the actual level, a lot of your traceries and stuff like that will actually not work on your weapon anymore, and you'll have to upgrade those as well. I think mine that I have slotted currently will go all the way up to level 130. So when I reforge at 131, I'll have to put a bunch of new traceries in there. Man, I don't remember the little camp here being so far away. The hideout. Alright, let's see. It's looking a little better. He's sitting up.
You know, he's not so terrible. For a goblin. Don't tell Fyron I said that.
You're back. You're back. I'm feeling much better. Vishnok has been keeping me company. You know, he's not a terrible for a goblin. Don't tell Faron I said that. Vishnok told me that you found a long-isolated village of Druidane, earned their trust, and then helped them to take out a fort full of Uruks. Is that true? How incredible. I'm a bit ashamed that I managed to nearly die and was not there to help. It must have been some battle. I have not seen Faron this happy since, well, ever. Vishnok has been telling me about Saragost, and honestly, it horrifies me. I'm sure he will share what he knows with you as well, if you ask him.
Surprised Radrog's still alive? He more useful alive.
Welcome back, partner. Surprised Radrog's still alive? He more useful alive. So, you want to know about Saragost and the Blight Lady? I hear rumors while sneaking around Uruks. Blight Lady her name. Lareth, the Stain. Galak Gijak. Uruks serve her after I go away. They say she need test subjects. Working on some bad plague. Kill lots of people. She's strong. And she in Saragost. Only way into Saragost is to fly. So far, anyway. Vishnok hasn't tried to get in yet. You strong, but not strong enough to beat Blight Lady. Need an army. But I know for sure Blight Lady not home right now. I hope you sneak in Saragost. Maybe I get some shinies. Maybe you get some information. Sound good?
Good luck. This will be a perilous mission.
Glad to see Rodrog is on his feet again. I am loath to say that Vishnok is trustworthy, but he at least seems to be keeping on our good side. I cannot think of a reason why he would be luring us into Saragost as a trap. His actions made clear that he's no ally of the orcs or Uruks in this region. I think it is best we part ways for now, friend. Rodrog and I will return to the Udun foothold and report all that we have learned. I will return with enough force to strike at the heart of Saragost. You work with Vishnok. Discover a way inside and see if you can learn anything about the plague you mentioned. Good luck, Kippen. This will be a perilous mission. I like when it's about to get really dangerous. He's like, peace, I'm out. All right. So I think this is a great stopping point for this episode. I believe maybe in the next one, we might be going to Saragosse. It's a great time for me to stop recording as well, because if you see my mouse cursor, I just started getting that bug where like whenever you click, it centers. Anyway, that drives me crazy. I'll see you guys on the next episode.
Thanks for stopping by the Renaissance Gaming Monastery. I hope you join our community on Discord and Twitter. These videos are produced with a lot of hard work and love. If you think they're worth $1, I'd be grateful for your contribution. You can send a thanks donation or become a member on YouTube. You can also support through PayPal, Patreon, or even with cryptocurrency. All links are in the description. See you on the next video.